We really didn't know what was going to happen. It was getting pretty bad. There was no food, there was nothing there. I was scared. I didn't know anybody, I couldn't ask anyone for help, and Mom, it wasn't any easier for her.
My mother had a drinking problem, and she couldn't control it. I got kicked out of my father's house, and I was homeless for a couple weeks. The plan was to drop out of IB, get a full-time job, like 40 hours a week.
I had lost my job, and we were homeless. We were living with a friend. Really, we're down to like nothing. We had nothing. You feel like you're worthless, useless. Like you're not fit to be a mother. It's like been a real struggle.
This is how people lose faith. This is how people break down and they just don't come back.
They feel like such a failure. They feel so beaten down. They feel like they have totally failed their kids. They just don't even know where to start to pull themselves up. They want to help themselves. They want to do the right thing for their kids. They just don't know how.
It's really just a lack of knowledge. When you don't know what to do, how do you learn unless somebody teaches you? And that's what I think the Starting Right Now mentoring process gives.
The whole reason this organization got started was that my husband and I realized that there was a common thread among most homeless people that wanted to help themselves. And that common theme was that they couldn't come up with a chunk of money that would get them their deposits to get into their apartment and to get their electricity turned on. So we've decided that that would be part of the funding for the family. We will help them with their deposits. We help them with all of deposits if they need to get any of their electricity or water or anything turned on. Beyond that, they are really having to help themselves.
I think the true success of Starting Right Now is the hands-on mentoring, because it's that day-to-day guidance, it's somebody to call.
Their very first paycheck, they know they have to open a bank account with their mentor, and their mentor teaches them how to actually pay their bills. They learn that they have to pay their rent, their utilities, and anything that are necessities before they are allowed to do anything. They're used to living, you know, paycheck to paycheck. We teach them they don't have to do that anymore.
We're teaching them and we're helping them help themselves.
We are not a handout, we're a hand up. And from day one, the family knows when they sign their contracts that we are not funding their ride.
We're not handing them money. We're handing them a new beginning. One time I was asking Joseph something like, well, how's it going? How do you like school? And he goes, what's been the most important thing to you? And he pretty much said, it's just kind of nice to have a bed, a place to go. And it's allowed him to, I guess, blossom and grow because of the fact now, you know, just because he has stability.
Before, the world was closed off to her, and now she feels like there's so much she can do. She feels like there's so much out there for her and for her children, whereas before she felt like there was nothing.
You see this family succeeding where, you know, if you did another charity and you just gave money, you don't get to see and feel that, and it's a special feeling. I feel like I'm part of their family, and that's pretty special.
However complicated my life could be or might be in a certain time period, it's nothing, absolutely nothing compared to what these people have been through.
It's been a great experience for my family, my personal family, and I really truly believe that they genuinely care and want to help themselves, and so it's been huge. I've gotten more out of it than they probably have.
We have homeless families that want to help themselves, want to do for their kids the same way you want to do for your kids, or I want to do for my kids. They just don't have the resources to do it.
Now they have hope, you know, where they didn't have any hope before.
You ever win the lottery and then win it every day for the rest of your life? You know, I feel lucky every day, just happy to be alive.
I finished high school. I graduated with a 4.03. Everything's stable, everything's normal. And I never felt like I had that before.
3 people in my life who were strangers to me pretty much had faith in me. It was still really hard This program demanded a lot from me to be able to make it on my own. I'm still planning toward medical school. I'm going in as a freshman at UF with 16 credits.
It always, you always think about if it hadn't been for the program, where would we be? And I don't know. Honestly, we'd probably be on the streets.
I felt alone, and like, now I feel not alone. And I feel stronger, well, more capable of controlling my own life. It's more than just material objects, it's help, like, they care for you. Like, I've never really had anybody care for me, so a recipient of this program, it's more than, they didn't just give me stuff. No, they mommed me.
This is my golden opportunity. I feel like God put this in my presence, excuse me, to do this. And I really want it, because I think my kids deserve the best. And I got them in, I got to get them out. That's my goal.